plug this back in. All right. Phone. Where did I put it? Back in there, probably. I did. Ah, haha, you beat me. See, here it is. Just got in the door. Get my little trusty multi-purpose tool out here. Make sure I'm using the right side. Oh my God. 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 I'm going to cry now. Oh, that is so pretty. First out the box, the wax melt burner. That is so pretty. Uh-oh. Whatever this is, it's heavy. I like this. That's neat. That's different. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a conundrum. Me trying to figure out how to open this, right? Oh Lordy! Oh boy! Hello, my lovelies. You sent me a ring. Oh, thank you, honey. And I'm guessing it's a moonstone, right? Because you know how I am about moonstone. I love me moonstone, I do. Oh, honey, these are gorgeous. Is that a wax melt? What is that? What is that? Is that a wax melt? It's heavy. He's cute. He's really cute. Oh, the ring? Good, good. Yeah, because to get it to fit on my chubby stubbies. Oh, you sent me more mushrooms! Yay! And if that ain't a big piece of yellow citrine, oh boy, lovely. Thank you. And what's this one? Do you remember the crystal this one is? That one pretty too. You know me, I love all of them. I see some clear quartz in here. Tiger's eye. Probably some agate. Oh, you sent me a little empty bottle, the little heart bottle. Thank you. Dora Bibble. Yep. Okay, so whatever this guy is, it's a pumpkin skull crystal? You're kidding. Oh my God, I have never had one like, oh wow. Okay, he's going right up here to the top. There we go. I'll put him on the coffin shelf straight away. Oh, it's the garden. It's the garden. See what you did to me? Thank you, by the way. It's the garden stuff or something, like a garden agate. Yeah. Oh man, that is so pretty. Okay. What finger are you going on? What finger are you going on? How about the pointer finger for now? Yay! Can you see it? Yeah, I think it's like one of the agate. It's like you called it a garden agate or something. I mean, it's because it's got this certain coloration to it, but it's clear quartz. Can you see it? Is it flower agate? Yes, I think that's what it is. Flower agate. Okay, and next, trying to be careful and make sure I pick these up right too, because when it's small stuff, especially, I don't want it to like something to go tumbling. And my Groot! I got my Groot buddy. I love you, my Groot. I love you, my Groot. He waited for me. I'm so glad. I'm so glad he did. I'll put him down here in front of the the what's that thing? Oh yeah. That thing. I cannot think. Coffin shelf. Thank you. Green man. Yay! More green man. Oh, and the green man's happy. He's like, good. He's like, yay. Okay, got to. My kitty! I finally got my kitty cat. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I have been wanting one of these ever since I saw it. And with the big, long, pointy ears. Crazy lace. It's flower agate, crazy lace agate. Resin kitty. Yes. I love the resin kitty. I love the resin kitty. Yep. Aha. Here's the car freshener. Come here. Kitty cat car freshener. Ooh, emails party. Vanilla, babe. Vanilla scented. So hopefully that'll be something you like. And you know me, I'll keep it forever. Even when the scent goes away, I'll still keep it. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to need to cut anything else open, so I'll leave that open for the moment. Oh, you sent me a speller bundle. Awesome. Oh, that is so cool. Thank you, honey. You did really good on these. Did you do these, or were these already done, already made? I love the sparkly packages. Yes, I see that. I like that. There's a lot of them in here, too. Of course, the kitty cats are all curious. They're like, what is that? I smell funny stuff. Rosemary. Awesome. Yes, thank you. I've been needing some herbs. Here, you guys want to sniffy something? Go ahead, sniffy that. So what does she do? She runs away from it. Like, oh, it's going to eat me. Ooh. Okay, I think it's rose petals or something. I think these are rose petals, right? Because I'm having trouble seeing the marking on there. But I don't have my eyeballs on. Ooh, mint.
Lavender and rose.
Lavender and rose. Orky dorky. Yeah, the mint, I better keep that sealed up because the cats are liable to go stupid. Juniper berries. Cool. Never had any of those. And this is what? Eggshells. All right. Thank you. Mint homegrown. Oh, really? You made these. Oh, my God. I thought you might have. You did really good. I like the packaging. That's really pretty. It's very artfully done. And I love that because that's the same thing I would do. I like it to look, special. And it's like, hey, I made these. Yay! Awesome sauce. Keep them here in their little pouches so I don't lucidate them. Because knowing this couch, it would probably try to eat them. And then I'd have to rip this couch apart because it's like, those were for me, not you. Come on. Get in there. They're like, no, we want you to use us. Don't put us away. These are definitely rosebuds. Cute. And these are from your garden. I love that. Makes them even more special. What in the world? Oh, my cauldron! I've wanted one of them forever and ever. And the Rex kitty! Yay! Oh, and he got crystals. Oh, and they smell so good. Thank you. I will definitely use these in my new burner today, I promise. Oh, and you sent me these. Ooh. Oh, I like those. Oh, yes, definitely. Awesome. So, yes. Love. Faux showa. Okay, I'm running out of room. Oh, well. Right, Tio. There's my little kitty cat that goes to the little spell candles. And this one, I like that one too. That coat. Because it's hard to find, really, a lot of times. It's hard to find the small candle holders. Resin kitty, yes, I made them. Yay. Okay, here's the spell candles.
Just another one popped up.
What? Oh! Had to change to big bars as I didn't have the small ones oh, that's okay. You got the big bars. Oh, thank you, honey. Oh, hey, you know me, the bigger the better anyway. The bigger I like them. The bigger they are, the better I like them. And this should be my keychain.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh, you know what? Just shut up. Prevert. My keychain. So I definitely got to find a special key to put on that and just have just like that one key on there, not any other key. Well, fine. I'll just keep this for myself then. She sent you some more of the Sage Palo Santo for your burner thingy.
Thanks.
Tanko. Super hit! Yay! Thank you. I love my super hit. I love, love, love. And my skull burner. Dun, dun, dun. So I will definitely burn some of the waxy thingies in him and some of the waxy thingies in my other one. The new one and this. And then I still have my carnival glass one. And yes, I will get him out so I can see him. Real good. Come on now, agate. Stay on there. Quit trying to get off my finger. Oh, he nice. Oh, looky. Oh, wow. He's big. He's good size. Jiminy Christmas. Would that be like safe to say the size of a child's skull? If that was a real skull, that would be like a baby maybe or something. I know I'm being morbid. Sorry, I'm holding a skull. I just kind of went there. I'm just being silly. Don't mind me. So he is cool. And I like the little 3 holes back here too. Oh, that is so awesome. So when you get me the black one, then I'll have a black one and I'll have a white one. Works for me. Oh, I love these. I've been wanting these for a long time. The spirit. Yeah, because I remember, every time you had those on there, I was like, ooh, I want some of those and I want some of those. And this one too, which I can't read what it says. Don't have my eyeballs on. They're down there buried in my purse. Yeah. Where'd they go? I put them in this one. That's right. Now I'm opening the wrong pouch. They're the wrong pouch. Listen to me. The wrong side. Nope. Wrong side again. Here, I put them in here. Excuse me. Because some of these, the print is so small. It's like, oh my gosh. Nova. Okay. The black hasn't come back into. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Just, whenever it does. We'll worry about it then. So, yay, Nova, huh? Let me see what Nova smells like. I love the pretty sparkly in it. The glittery stuff. I love that. Oh, wow. You done killed me off. But in a good way. Everyone is loving Nova at the moment. Yes, that does have a very nice smell to it. It sure does. I can see why it's a popular one. It seems like the spirit scent is another popular one too. Am I right? Do a lot of people seem to like the spirit scent? Because I feel like I'm really going to love this scent. I just feel if I can get it open, it don't want me to open it. It's like, no! Oh, it would help if I did it from the right way, huh? Oh, wow. Awesome. And yeah. Oh, see, look, that's trippy. It got broke. but that's okay because that's like one of the little squares. Because sometimes, and then these two broke off, and then these two, so they're okay. But the little squares, it's easier to put one because you don't know sometimes with the size how much liquid there's going to be when it melts down. So that'll work out fine. Okay, which should I put him in the skull? I'll put this one in the skull simply because spirit, skull, death, get it? Yeah. Seems appropriate. But then I'll have to clear off some of this other stuff so I can fit him on there. So, alrighty. Put these guys up for memento. Oh, be careful. Peanut. Ain't nothing else.
There's no pickles.
Yep, sorry, no pickles. Spirit is the ghost perfume scent. Really? Huh. That's pretty neat. I like that. Okay, who's getting moved? Somebody got to get moved. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. No, he picked up the box and I had the skull sitting loose on the top. I'm like, no! I didn't want it to fall out and break because then I'd have to cry. Okay, these guys, holy cow. Talk about the mother load. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Uh-oh. I just noticed something about this. Oh, I'm going to love this crystal. Oh, I knew it. I love it. Whatever that is inside of it, that is so pretty. I have never seen. This is clear quartz, right? I have never had one that clear. Garden quartz? Oh my God, you're right. Wait a minute. Oh. Yep, you're right. Garden quartz it is. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh, I love it. I'll put it down here with the, will it set up? I got it sitting right next to the cauldron. Okay, I know you want me to dump all these guys out. I need a bowl. I need a bowl because there's some little ones in here I don't want to lose. Okay, we'll do the big ones first. Oh, that's pretty. Do you remember what this one is? What stone? Is that one of the agates? It's got like kind of like some brown in it. Like I don't know. It's like it's hard to describe, but I really love it. Yes, and I'll open my other burner here in a minute. I think this is one of the agates. It's like from the agate class, I'm pretty sure. And this one, oh my goodness sakes. I have never had a citrine that big. That is a yellow citrine, right? Or is this yellow something else? That's pretty, though. I really like it.
This is like peridot.
Peridot? No. Is this peridot? This one? Do you remember which one this is? It's like a real pretty, it looks yellow to me. It looks like yellow citrine. It is citrine. Okay, I was right. Okay, good, because I love my citrine. I definitely do. Because citrine is good for weight loss, too. That's why, oops, come back here. Where are you going? Come here. Okay, now why is stuff jumping down and committing suicide on me? Okay, there goes the freaking control. What else is going to fall? My spell candles. Okay, will you please stay on there and quit trying to run away from me? Oh, you kidding me? Oy vey. Come on now. Quit it, guys. Ugh. I'm always knocking this damn thing on the floor, and then I end up knocking the bottom of it down. Ugh. Where did it go? Oy vey. This thing is just messing with me today. Okay, let me very gingerly move the skull over here for a memento. I'm gonna put him on the floor. I don't want to worry about him falling and breaking. Okay, I gotta find the back to my. Oh no! Where did you go? The back to my mouse. Are you kidding me? Ugh! See, I'm trying to look at my pretty crystals and the freaking back falls off. Oh, no, you don't. You ain't getting my ring. Ding-a-lang, dang it. I don't know where the dang thing went. Shite. Father Mucker. Now I'm not going to be able to use my mouse because I can't find the back to it. Fell down here somewhere. Let me get this off the screen if I can. Hello? Oh, let me guess. Turned it off. Of course it did. I swear, man. This thing's always jumping off. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's down here. The damn thing's gone under the freaking couch or something is what's happened. So thank you for the little empty bottle. I will. Oh, no. Oh, no. He got broken. He did. He got broken. He got a little hole right there. Oh, dang it. Well, this is pretty thin glass anyway, so I guess it is possible that it can happen. I don't know if I can fix it or not. I might be able to plug it up with like some wax if I'm very, gentle with it. Because, because the glass is so thin, it would shatter like real easily. So, and they say when it's thin like this, it's the most dangerous because if it breaks, then, it could shred you. So I'll try to plug it up with like either some Gorilla Glue or some wax. I'm not sure. But for now, I'll put it in the top Zodiac box there. And if the piece of glass is down here somewhere and it's intact enough, I might try to, if I could get like some super glue or something, then I could super glue the piece back on very gently. So if it's here, oh, that's a pretty one. I like that. Whatever that one is, I really like that. Yeah, it did travel pretty far. Bless it. Oh, wow. Oh, that one is definitely pretty. I love the pattern on it, or banding or whatever you call it. I love the pattern on that. And since these guys are so big, I can set them down over here. Because I just, you can only hold the big ones so many in your hand. You gave me a worry stone. A tiger's eye. Oh, thank you. Because that can be nice sometimes, when you're deep in thought about something. Sometimes people will they'll play with their pen or they'll play with some object or something, just to kind of, and yeah. So this could be therapeutic for me because if I'm upset about something, it's like I can just kind of rub this and, let it do its thing. And this one, oh, wow. I like the pattern on it too. It's very earthy. I might even give one of these to my my Arbor Giant since I lost her original vessel. Oh, wow. Oh, I love it, honey. I don't know what kind it is, but I love it. That is so pretty. It's so nice when they have those natural occurrences in them like that. That's what makes them special for sure. And, getting it from a loved one, all the more so. What in the world? Oh, you sent me a tiny little key. Oh, I love that. That is so cute. Ooh. Oh, should I wear it? Or, me, I'm liable to put that on one of my wands. But I'll give it some thought before I decide. That is so pretty. Yes, you know me very well, dear. You definitely picked some nice ones that I absolutely love to bits. Hey, come back here. Quit trying to escape. You're supposed to be happy. I love it. So pretty. That's so cute. And, Pops, he loves skeleton keys. So for now, I'll put that in the jewelry box too because it's so tiny. I don't want to lose it. Okay, let's see.
Where's my skeleton key?
You ain't getting it, bitch. I gotta dig for it now because it's so tiny.
Yeah.
Look, it's a little skeleton key charm. It's got 2 little hearts on it. I think it's cute. I could even wear that as an earring. I'll have to ask Hecate. Oh no! Oh no! Where did it go? Dang it! My stone just fell out. Where'd it go? Oh goodness sakes! Why is stuff just falling apart on me today? All right, where did you go? Where did you go? Huh. Oh no. No. Help me find my stuff. Where'd it go? All right, come on, Garden Agate, where are you hiding? Don't do this to me. I just got you today. And you're running away from me? I got it. It's not your fault, honey. You know, some of these sometimes they're just they don't put them on, good enough. Or when it looks like this and it doesn't have a lot to grip onto. Yeah, I'll glue it back. No biggie. Don't even worry about it.
Let me see.
Probably have to use Gorilla Glue, but it's heart-shaped and it was this side up. Got my little mushroomie in there. Ooh, some tiny little ones. Baby bits. There's a black one that might be, I don't know if that's obsidian or it could be black onyx. What? I'll get it. I'll just use the Gorilla Glue as long as it's going to keep it on there,
Yeah, the tines are not long enough to hold it in. That's why.
Yeah.
It has to be glued.
I don't know what all these are, honey, but I don't really care because I love them all. Did you give me another Larimer? You did, didn't you? This is a Larimer, isn't it? Hey, come back here. Where are you going? Get back here. No crystals are allowed to jump ship. I've waited a week and a half for you. Don't be jumping ship on me here. And running away. Because if it falls down on the couch, I'll never see it again. The couch will eat it.
Till I move the couch.
Yeah, I know. But I know this is a Larimer. This is a Larimer, isn't it? Thank you, honey. Mwah. You know I love my Larimers for sure. I do. Here, I'll put him up here with the others you got me. Then let me get the Gorilla Glue so I can get this glued back on here and find a place to set it because I'll have to set it upright, like brace it in something so it can have, the glue can have a chance to set. Okay. Hey, Squeaky, you trying to figure out what Mommy's doing here? Like, Mom, seriously?
I'm trying to figure out where Pickles is.
Very funny.
Tell him. Carmela, tell him. Say, where is Pickles in the box? Pickles is supposed to be in the box.
Okay, now I'll find a way to set this to brace it somehow on something so it can have plenty of time to dry. Oh, no, you don't. Come back here. Set the glue down, Janet, before you dump the stone somewhere you can't get it. Okay. Where can I
give it here?
Just hold it by the band, babe, because that glue's like I just put it on there and it's wet. So, okie doke. So yeah, I got a lot. I love my little bits, my little crystal bits you sent me too. This one's pretty, whatever it is. They're all pretty to me anyway. Oh, wow. I like that. Especially when it has like clear patches in it where you can see it. It's like a green and white, like a dark green. That is so pretty. I love that. That is so pretty. I got to get my mushroom, put him with the other mushrooms.
You got glue on the top.
Yeah, I put glue on the top. Where was I supposed to put it?
on the top of the stone.
Oh,
You got
well,
glue on the top of the stone.
well, I wanted it with the white side up because that's the flower agate. That's why I had it.
Yeah, and you got glue all over the whole stone. Top, bottom, sides.
Oh boy. Well, they say that I don't know about Gorilla Glue, but I'm trying to think of like different glues that will loosen up. You can wipe it off before it gets too solidified.
There ain't nothing you can do. It's going to be white Gorilla Glue stone now. And there's no place you can set it where it's not going to stick to everything. You basically, whatever you set it on, it's going to glue to that.
I'll find a way. I will find a way somehow. Because, I mean, it is hard, you know. What I'll probably do is I'll wait until... Here, let's do it this way. Okay, where did my wipey things go? I'll just take the stone out, wipe it off before the glue starts drying too much. I'll put the ring part, well, now I gotta wipe it off too. Because if you get this wiped off quick enough with like one of the little disinfectant things, then it'll come off. Yeah, see, I got it.
Put the glue on the metal.
I did. I put it on top of the other glue.
And just, if you can tell it's wet, you've put too much.
Well, it is hard because the tip of that thing is not exactly, you know, easy to get it out of there either. And the super glue, I can't use that. I would have preferred to use that, but the super glue is clogged up. The only way I could use that now is I'd have to literally cut it open, and I would hate for it to go to waste.
And then set it up now, upside down on the stone, so that the stone's setting down and the ring's on top of it. To leave it set till it dries. And it's probably not going to hold because the stone is so smooth. It has to have little nooks and crannies for the glue to get into for it to hold.
Yeah.
Which is probably the reason why it fell off in the first place, is the glue wasn't able to find enough purchase on the stone itself. That's the reason most higher end rings like your wedding band,
Yeah.
have the tines that wrap around the stones.
Right.
Because it's the tines that actually hold it in place. Some of them will have a little bit of glue too to try to help hold it, but
because I don't know. I mean, it probably wouldn't be doable. I mean, if we could like file the old glue off, that wouldn't really matter, would it? Probably not. Well, you know what, sweetie? Even if I can't wear it as a ring, I could always get like a one of those crystal cages where you can wear several in there, or I could put it on a wand. You know, I could put it on a wand, so that way I could still at least enjoy it. But you know, this ain't your fault. You know, some of these rings just aren't made very good. Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't know if it would matter, but he doesn't seem to think it would matter if I filed the old glue off. I'll work on it. I'll keep the two together so that they don't get lost. And then I'll work on it and see if I can, you know, play around with it and get it fixated. So now I got me, I think it's a moss agate mushroom, an aventurine, and this real pretty dark green one. So now I'm getting me a nice little family of mushrooms here. I love the mushroom pieces. I think they're cute. Oh, yes. Got to open my precious. So I really love this one. It's so pretty. Come on. There we go. Oh my. This one's definitely a decent size. Going to the store or something, babe? Do you need my card? Anything? Okay. Because mine were loaded today, I'm sure. I just haven't checked them yet. And you said I'd have about 280 on there. So you take the 60 and you add it to the 280 and bam, there you go. That's how much there actually is.
Plus the 60.
220 plus the 60. So
280.
280. Yes, gotcha. This looks bigger. Like you would be able to do like a bigger one in this one. Am I right? And I loved this was done so well. The tips up here like it should be, and then in this part it's there as well. And yes, I absolutely love the little stars carved in the back too. I think that's really pretty. And now at least this matches the skull. So trying to get the little styrofoam bits out of there. So let us melt some wax, baby. You see why sometimes I just get so agitated with him. Because I'm like, look, can you please not give me the fucking third degree or make me feel like you're giving me the fucking third degree? Jesus. Ugh. This one still has the big pumpkin in it that you sent me the last time. Yes, let me make sure I held that in place. So I'll just move this guy so I can put one of my others there instead. Ha! Here we go. I'll put it in here and lean it up against my books so it won't fall over. Now comes a tricky part. Trying to guess about perfectly centered, What's about perfectly centered here? And because you've got to reach kind of far in some of these to get them lit. Here, let me move these guys for a minute. Somewhere. Here. Put my runes down there and put this stuff. Because I'm serious, this couch is eating so much of my stuff, it ain't even funny. All right, that's about to fall off of there. Please don't. Okay. A lot of times, this is the perfect. Okay. No problem. Green Man's like, no, burn one of mine. I'm like, okay. Goodness sakes. You getting the idea that the Green Man loves me? Yeah, I think he does. I know you do, Dad. I'm sorry. I'm just being a brat. I do. I mean, it feels completely natural for me to call him Dad because, think about it. He is an ancient father. He's been here forever and ever and ever. Okay, now where's my lighter? Where's my lighter, Vern? Can't light it without my lighter. Got to have me torch. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys call torches flashlights, not something that's flame. I hope I got it in there right. And then that way you got an incense. And I got to act quickly because I don't want to break the glass. Oh, Jiminy. Oh, no. Okay, Janet, think fast, woman. All right. Where did they go? No, I'm not going to melt the Rex Kitty. That's probably going to be the one that's going to be the hardest for me to not melt because I love it too much. Okay, where'd the others go? Where'd I put them? I need to sit this down. Actually, I should be able to just turn it around here. And I'll put it right next to the coffin shelf. There you is. Come on, here. Okay, I know I said I was going to burn one of these in the skull, but hey. I'm just this handy. It's the quickest I can grab because I don't want the glass to shatter on me. I want to get this wax bin in there right away. Because to me, that's the best way to break these in. Is just as soon as you get it, get the candle in it, get it lit, find a place to put, because I can put this in like one of the other rooms. Come on. Be the good little lighter and please not fight me because stuff's been fighting me all day. Ever since I got home, things is jumping and hiding and flipping, running away on me. I hope I didn't dislodge any of my crystals, did I? But yeah, that turned out really good, didn't it? Didn't it turn out pretty? It did. Turned out really pretty. Okay. Okay, I got the wax bit in there. What else am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, skull. Where can I put the skull, dude? I need to figure out another room to put him in. Because I don't think... Definitely don't have room on the altar for 2 of these because I love how big these are. Believe me. Because these are definitely, you definitely feel a lot more witchy when you got stuff like this burning and you're doing little wax bits in it and whatnot. Okay. Break one of these off. Okay, where should I put the skull burner, guys? What room should I put the skull burner in? Bedroom. I'm here in bedroom. Oh, I love my cauldron. Yay. I knew I would. And this is probably going to be another one that's going to be really hard for me to want to burn because it's a cauldron. And I love that about it, you know? Yeah, I will work on it, sweetie. I'll get it glued back in there one way or another. I might even take it to K Jewelers and say, what do you recommend that would be a good way to fasten this stone back in this piece? Because if they're like, well, if you leave it with us, we could do it. It's like, look, I appreciate that, but I ain't got any money to pay for that. So I don't want to drop it off over there and then feel like, I'm taking advantage of them. But I love the Rex kitty. Oh, I love him. I love him. I love him. Oh no, he got broken. And this is the purple rain. One of his ears got broken in the back. But that's okay. That just gives me some little bits that I can burn, Okay, let me put these guys in here. Oh, I love the purple rain. I can already tell. And it melts down decently fast, too. Because the one in the cauldron's almost like it melts down quick. I love that about it. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's all I need is for the freaking couch to swallow my phone. Thank you for the herb bundles, honey. I'm glad that you did these. That makes them more special than I could ever explain. And see, that's the personable gifts that mean the most when you get them because that person took the time to make these for you and they were thinking of you when they did and they wanted to give you something special like herbs from your garden. I love that. I can't think of a better way to have a little taste of England, than to have actual herbs from there. Works for me. So I'll be back in a minute, sweetie. I'm going to go light up Scully here and put him in the bedroom. Oops. I know. The computer just fell. Sorry. Thing. Oh, goodness. Well, you're getting a lovely picture of my floor. Sorry about that, sweetie. I bumped it just enough that it literally fell over on the floor. Okay, I'll show you what I'm talking about when I say torch. There. Oh, hey, stop. No more stuff falling down, please. I can't take it. This we call a torch. It's these things, yeah. And I need something like this to be able to light this candle in here so I don't blind myself trying to light it. Dun, dun, dun. Just remind me to check that later, guys. When it needs another wax piece put in it. Okay. I got it lit in there. I don't know where Dad went. He didn't say, really. But wherever it was, he took the car. So I don't know. I mean, I hate to say it, but, you know, I'm kind of glad that he's gone for a minute. Because that's less time I got to be around him or deal with him. I just wish I could find the back to my mouse. But that's a thing I'm going to have to get down on all fours, literally, to pull that one off. I love it. I've never had a candle holder like this. That's really cute. And I like that it's small, actually, because when it's small like that, you can fit it in smaller places, like, and same with the kitty cat here. And that's kind of why I liked him too, because it's something small that you can like stick in your pocket, you know, and if you want to go to like a special little spot in a garden or a park or something like that, because me and Pops do go to parks sometimes. And, you know, usually when the weather's warmer though. And today we'll do a black candle for Hecate and everybody that, you know, to say thanks for, you know, getting this package here as quick as they did. Because I know it, you know, takes a lot of effort sometimes. Because it's coming from so far away. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and see, it fits in there so snug. I don't need the tacky wax stuff to, but I won't melt it yet. I won't light it quite yet. And let's see. Is this another black one? I'll be darned. It sure is. Cool. Yeah, there we go. But I love how small these are. I really do. Yep, see, that one's melted down already, man. It didn't take any time at all to get that melted down, did it? All right. Time to get out my keychain, y'all. I got to figure out what key I want to put it on. What, like, you know, like daily keys that I carry and stuff. Whoops. Because I love the fact that this is metal, too. Because it's going to last longer. And, you know, because some pieces you get, you know, like I got it around here somewhere still. I have this really cool cat pendant it's the head of a cat and it has green eyes. And I literally took some nail polish and I made the eyes. I had to repaint it because it wore off. So I took some nail polish that I had that was a nice green color and I dabbed it where it's supposed to be green. And then I think I did like the mouth or something pink. And I love this thing to death, but I've misplaced it. I don't even know where it is around here. So, and, you know, Pops gets upset when I have stuff right next to me and all that, you know, because I really try hard to keep this center section here cleared off because I just don't want to hear it. And, you know, I wish that he would stop throwing it in my face and bringing it up, you know, and reminding me constantly, you know, that like every surface in the house is covered with shit. Well, excuse the fuck out of me, Mr. Minimalist. If it's bothering you that much, you can fucking leave. You don't have to stay here. And that shuts him up. It shuts him up, but I think it also kind of pisses him off all in the same token. So thank you for my Rex kitty. I love my Rex kitty. I do. And you gave me a pretty pinkly purple one. And because this looks like this is one of the hairless cats, isn't it? I think this because I'm seeing all the little like ruffles on the forehead, I just feel like this is a hairless cat. Am I right? Is this a hairless? Yeah, and I love it. I think the big ear, I think he's cute. I really do. What does Pops do? Rolls his eyes. You know, I'm like, you know what? Just fucking go back to bed if you're going to be a grump ass all day. Because I don't need this shit, you know? It's like I go over to Mom's, you know, we're having a good time. Everybody's laughing and, you know, joking and stuff like it should be. I know. I think I'll just put this on my car keys. That way it hangs right on. Yeah, I was hoping by some miracle. Give me my mouse back, dang it. This one here. Because to me, another thing that the black cat, oh, did it go off again? See, that's why I need the back. I'm going to have to get down on all fours to find it. This is the key fob to our car. Okay, the round circle unlocks it. The longer one locks it. The red is alarm, and the other button next to the alarm is the trunk. So, I think I'll just put him on like this for now, because I carry these with me all the time, and I consider this a sort of protection for my keys, my car keys, you know, like, so I don't ever have to worry about losing them. And then if like maybe when we get a key to the new house, because we're all going to have copies of the house key, right? So maybe that's when I will use that. I'll use that keychain to put the key to the house on. But you know, when Pops is here, sometimes he just dampens my spirit. He brings me down, and I don't like it. It's like he takes a perfectly good day, you know, that we're, at least some of us are enjoying, you know, and he wants to be a jerk, and he wants to roll his eyes at me and make derogatory fucking comments like, you got glue all over the fucking stone. Well, excuse the fuck out of me, Chris. I mean, he's fucking snapping at me and shit, and I don't fucking like it, you know? It's like, what the hell did I do to you? It's like, geez, maybe I should have never even bothered fucking coming home if I'm gonna come home to this. Someone pissing your Cheerios and shitting your cornflakes or what, dude? Stop taking this shit out on me. So I'm fucking tired of it. I mean, this is not the way a loving couple is supposed to be with each other. Okay. Don't need this anymore. I think I will. Oh, that's a long ass ash. And yes, the rose tea. I finished drinking this. It'll definitely probably get me a buzz right back up there with, hey, I'm awake. You know, kind of. I got to take these off. Woo! Because sometimes those just really, you know, really get to my eyes after a while, which is weird because it's the exact same prescription it was before. So I don't know why it's suddenly having an issue, but I can't get this turned. And like, Chris does even like don't like it when I put like even a few little items, like little knickknacks on the dashboard. I mean, you saw the little Buddha dude and the little elephant that was on there for what, a really long time. And then the little square that had, I made a dashboard altar. I had a piece of thin enough styrofoam style, something you would get in packaging of something, but it was thin, and this square was only maybe about yay big, yay tall. And I just took a Sharpie, and I basically drew an altar on it. I drew, like, on this side, I drew goddess symbols. In the center, I drew the symbols that are supposed to be in the center. And then I did the God side. And somehow along the way, it got finger holes punched in it. So that ruined it. So eventually I ended up just throwing it out and, you know, can't use it anymore. What's this? Mail's here. What in the world? Huh? I don't get it. I'll read this one later because it looks like it might be another one of those MLM hoochama bob things. So what I tend to do with that now is if there's like an address that I can send back to them, I'll send them. I don't know if I can do that with this one. I'm pretty sure it's an MLM thing. Yeah, I'll read it later. I don't feel like reading it right now. Because I just took my glasses off, just took a break from wearing them and don't want to put them right back on just to read that. And it's probably just an MLM thing. Wow, now this is the perfect, just barely warm temperature that I happen to like my tea. I know I'm going to have to get the grabby thing, ain't I? See if I can somehow... Yeah, right. I don't see it there anywhere. I might have to do the footrest. Hang on. Because I feel like that's where it's at. It's under there. Maybe. Okay, where are you at, you little fudger? I cannot see it from this angle.
Oh, I get to do a CT scan.
Oh, yay. Those are always fun. Not. I can't see it. I can't see it, and I have no way to put my feet anywhere. What a day. Man, I was doing better over at Mom's, huh? Oh, boy. Well, I don't know how the hell I'm going to find this damn thing.
What?
I lost the back to the mouse because it fell down because stuff kept falling down and the freaking back of it popped off. And now I'm thinking that it's probably fucking under the couch or something and I can't see the damn thing.
Move. Yeah. Out, out, out.
Oh, shit. There. I'm out of the way. Kind of. So I don't know if it went under the table or where the Haiti hoop it flipped to.
Ow. Down.
Oops. There's a lighter. That's a bead from something, probably a piece of jewelry. You can always put it in a jewelry box. That's why I was trying to use this, the scratchy thing here. Thank you, because I was trying to scrape it from off and under wherever the heck it went. Pops found it. Thank you. Oh.
And also got jabbed by a bunch of toothpicks.
Yeah.
On the floor.
That's my fault too. Whoops. Now I'm trying to put the back on backwards. Yeah, I'm doing good, huh? I love my Rex kitty. You know, Maria doesn't like the hairless cats. She thinks they're ugly.
They are.
They're not ugly to me. I think they're beautiful. Because there's how many, items in the world and animals and whatnot that people think are ugly that others don't.
Humans are the ugliest animal.
Well, you might as well be calling me ugly then. Okay, keep a lot of the stuff in here. Trying to keep it in the box. Keep it together. And I told Mom, I said, I'll be over tomorrow. I'll try. Oy vey. But unless I can, do a good job of shielding myself from Carl's negativity, then I'm not going to be so, willing to go, because I don't want to hear him griping about whatever he's griping about this time, or all the things that have gone wrong. And, it's like a lot of times, like he's wanting a pity party from everybody. And when he don't get one, he's just Mr. Jerk to a lot of people. Putting another one in here. And I've still got two. They have a lot of like wax melts that you can get at like the Kroger. Not the Kroger. Well, the Kroger probably has some, but they're going to be among the most expensive. Where I tend to go, boy, why don't everything just fall down on me today? Golly. Where I prefer to get them is Walmart, because Walmart, they have a nice variety of them, different scents. You can always pop one of them open if you want to really smell it good and see if it's a scent that you think is going to agree with you, that you're going to like, or if it's a scent that you're like, ew, God, no, I don't want that. That's nasty, So thank you. I love everything. I got my little Groot buddy now. I'll probably put him on the shelf with my blue waltz, because I used to keep my I'll put him on to where I can at least see him a little bit, because I got the oil diffusers over here too. Love everything. Lots of nice goodies. And March will be here before you know it, so don't you worry. Yeah, they are. They're really cute. I loved when I saw that the very first time you showed this little group. I was like, oh, I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. Yeah, that probably would look good, wouldn't it? Let me put it down here. Putting the skull in front of the cauldron. Let's see. I might be able to. Yep, I can scoot that over there. And then I can set Groot right on top. There we go. How you doing, buddy? Love you. Bless you for waiting for me. Because every time I saw that, I was like, dang it, I wish I could buy something. I want my Groot, man. So thank you. That's my second Groot piece that I have. Because the other one, the little dancing one, that's kind of a, Chris got that for both of us because we really like it and it's really cute. And you can get them, but they're expensive. Like, I think the one he got, wasn't that one over $100? Our little dancing Groot? No? Well, I thought there was some, though, that was like in that range. No? Okay, good, because I thought they were. But so, yeah, we'll see, when you're here in March, we'll see if we'll bring it up on Amazon. I'll bring up Amazon and we'll search for it and see. I'll just put Dancing Groot and see, and it should bring them up if they have them. And if we find one that you really like that's a nice price, then hey, I'll get it for you. I already showed him to her. I showed him to her on the in the bedroom one day. She thinks it's cute as hell. She really likes him. It was actually reacting to the level of my voice too, and I was just talking normal, but I guess because I was so close to him. She thinks it's so adorable. Okay, Groot.
I'll dance with Groot.
He dancing with Groot. Oh, man. Bummer. Oh, well.
I'm going to go steal things.
You're going to go steal things?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Steal me some pretty diamond jewelry or something.
Playing thief.
Oh, well, you're in your element then, huh? Kalika! Ufani kabisi, mama. Ufani kabisi, mama. Ufani kabisi, mama. I love the little skull. I literally thought that was a wax melt. I'm like, wait a minute, this is too heavy to be a wax melt. So it's like, okie dokie. Hey, Kalika. Oh. Well, she didn't stay very long, did she? Are those for Dad and his dancing routine? Yeah. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Laughing so hard, she's crying. This is the last of my pagan mix again. So once this is gone, I ain't got no more. And as soon as I get my check, I'm going to see if I can at least have Daryl get me a $20 bit worth of the pagan mix. So I've got more to keep me going because, I try not to spend on that stuff unless if I can help it, I try not to spend on it because sometimes depending on the vendor that you go through, they can charge more for like the herbs than other places you go through where you could get them far cheaper. Yep, I think Groot is definitely happy up there because I just thought he was so cute. It's like, oh, I want it. It's Groot, damn it. And it just naturally shaped like his head. And I was like, yeah, that's fitting, huh? Green Man likes it too. He's like, he is so cute. So now I've got plenty to offer as nice vessels for my Arbor Giant because I'm still upset that I lost her original vessel over at Carol's of all places. And I'm like, why? I could probably, send a message to Creepy Hollows and ask them to send me a replacement. They used to send replacements, I think, for either a discounted price or they would send them for free. I can't remember which, but they may have changed their policy on that and decide, no, we're not giving any more freebies. If you want a replacement vessel, then you're going to have to pay for it, even though you already have the spirit, which is originally what you paid for. That just happened to be the vessel that was chosen. And it was made of wood from a sacred forest, I believe. And it looked like they clear coated it with something to seal it. And I wish you could have seen it. It was so pretty. It was a square, about yay big, wasn't very big at all. But it wasn't teeny tiny either. And that's what I get for trusting Carol. And when fucking Moyed was over there, that bastard, he saw fit to take my pagan, symbols down because he didn't like them. And Carol probably didn't really like them either, but she told me it was okay for me to put stuff like that up. And I thought that I could trust that I could leave my stuff over there, some of it, and nobody would ever bother it. And because it should have never been touched because I didn't do anything wrong. But she let that jerk do just about any damn thing he wanted in that house. She lost her one dog. She only has Nora and Buddy now. And the dog that she lost, I forget its name, but she was really old anyway. Carol probably had somebody bury it in the backyard for her, next to her mother, because she was the daughter of a puppy or a dog that Carol had. But I didn't bring it up. Now if I really wanted to be a bitch, like Carol ended up being towards me after all me and Chris have done for her, after all me and Maria have done for her, and I could have said, oh, what happened to, your other dog? And, I think either Moya had killed it or it was just her time to go because she was pretty old. And they're Pomeranians, so I don't really know what kind of lifespan they tend to have and stuff. So, Pomeranians, I guess if they're in good enough health, they should be okay. But then if you're not sure, or it seems like they're coming from a possibly abusive home, which, Carol loves her dogs. She can't stand to be away from them. And she would always have plenty of food and water down for them. But when you let an animal poo and pee all over your house and, there's nobody there to clean it up. I couldn't even tell you how many times I've cleaned it up. I put down new puppy pads because she had these things that, people that have incontinence, which I have, they would put them on their bed because that way, if you had an accident in the night, it wouldn't go soak through your sheets, and stuff. Kind of the padding you would use in the hospital, right? Especially if somebody just had a baby and, they give you the ice pack thingies to wear for a while and, to help like shrink that stuff back down where it's supposed to be and all that. But, it's a shame. It really is. And, Mom brings her up every now and again. And I just simply told her, I said, Mom, all I can tell you is I hope Carol is okay. I don't wish her any ill harm or anything like that. No matter how much she's hurt me, I'm not that way. That's just not me. That's not my character. That's not my personality. I don't do that kind of stuff. And it's a shame because it would have been nice to have her back in our lives. It really would have. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. Now, wouldn't it be nice if there was some in that? Which I kind of doubt. Nope. Well, it was worth a try. Anyway, that's what I love about this thing, though, because you can get more hits this way, and but yeah, I think since I've got so little left, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it up for now. Finish drinking my tea, so I don't start getting a case of the sleepies all of a sudden. And believe it or not, this is barely sweet. And I'm still drinking it fine. See, that was the one thing that I remembered about this particular brand of tea. I don't know why or how I didn't manage to remember that it was black tea. But as you know, black tea tends to be the stronger stuff. That's like drinking a cup of espresso sometimes, depending on how strong it is. This stuff's pretty strong. But I like that the sweet's not like over much. This is crazy. I'm sorry if I'm freaking you out, but I just love this. I think this is so pretty. And I feel like it's from Bass. I really do. Because, you get drawn to stuff for a reason, right? And I think Bass, she really wanted me to have this. And because when I saw the Rex kitties, I was like, oh, I got to have one just right away. And I love that. Let's see, does this one have? Yep, the triquetra in the middle of the forehead. I like that about it too. Got my angel feetsies on today. I love this thing. I really do. I love it. I will probably handle this a lot. Um, and find ways to, like, even if it's just having it sitting on the altar when I'm doing a major, like, ritual spell, some kind of holiday related thing. Um, but I love how this turned out too. This turned out so nice. But even though I've got it on there with Gorilla Glue and everything, so it should pretty much be on there for good. As long as you don't, like, if you start pulling on it, then you might actually pull it loose, and which I don't have any intention. But I decided to take my purple nail polish and paint over you'll see it when you get here and you see the wands up close. They've got designs on them, and the way they show them on the Amazon site, it turned me on to them right away, because somebody literally took something that looked like it was liquid gold, and just, I don't even know what kind of device you would have to use to get these small intricate lines, but they had these beautiful crystal pieces attached to the front of them, and it just looked so nice. And that's where I got the idea. I was like, you know what? Wands. I've always been drawn to wands, chalices, and tarot card decks just can't seem to get enough of me. I've got so many decks. If I finally sit down and write out the list sometime, you're going to be like, oh my God. Yeah, it's like, exactly. And I am going to add a couple more crystals to the tips here and here. And I think I know the one that I'm going to put here. Not sure about the one that I end up putting here, because now you sent me some new ones. So I do try to tend to go as small as I can. But if you would have seen this necklace before she started breaking pieces off of it, and for the reason she broke the pieces off, she ruined a beautiful piece of costume jewelry that I would have loved to have had that whole entire necklace. I would have found a way to wear it, even if I would have wore it under my clothes and only I knew I was wearing it. So let's make some crafty. I cannot put this thing down. That's crazy. Wow. Apparently there's a spirit of a cat that's I'm going to end up with a hairless cat at some point in the future. I would not be surprised. But of course, Chris and Maria's going to run and cringe and, ew, how could you get something so hideous? Well, I'm with you, ain't I? Ha ha ha. I'm just being a brat. Okay. I think I got my Larimer on my other one, so thank you for another Larimer, because I know that's what this is. I know this is a Larimer. I know it is. One of my favorite pieces was this one, and when you get here and you can see it up close, it reminds me of a slice of lemon cream pie, because it's got some real pretty white and yellow banding in it. It literally, to me, when I hold it up like this, it looks like a slice of pie. That one is the one I'm going to glue here, because I think it'll look the prettiest with these sparkly bits. Okay, what is it with Larimers? I'm going to have to read on Larimer diamonds. Oh boy. I didn't know Larimer diamonds existed, but hey, maybe they do. You never know. All right, where's the Gorilla Glue? Here it is. Okay, this is weird. It's like it's not even a holiday today, and I've got crystals, like, my crystal's going, don't put me down yet. Okay, God. It's like a little child. It's kind of cute. I like it. Okay, see, I just try to do, with the Gorilla Glue, especially because of the way it dries, I try to do the smallest amounts. I really do. Like some of the pendants that I've done. Okay, which side do I want to be? I think I'll do it this way. Now I'm going to have to lay it down over here and let it dry on its own. Because if I bump it or dislodge it, then it'll be There's a rose quartz. I think that's that's a tiger's eye. That one probably would look pretty here. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, I gotta mix the other ones with the other ones. You're like, huh? What are you saying? Come here. My new babies. Put them in here with my other ones. So I can really enjoy them. Especially because of the little crystal bits. Those are they're going to filter to the bottom. But this is pretty much full of crystals that you've sent me. I keep them all together because they mean that much to me. Oh, yeah, let's not knock over Groot and let's not knock over the coffin shelf. Come here. Sometimes I bump it. I had to set my lab heart back up. Now my big uns here. I don't know where I'm going to put them. I think for now I'll go ahead and keep them in their pouch. This looks like blue laced agate. If this is blue laced agate, oh my God. That makes it even more precious to me because I used a blue laced agate crystal in the spell that I used to bring Alicia, to bring her spirit to my womb when I was pregnant for her, so that she and she alone would be the child that was born, the daughter that, me and Adam both wanted, and I love my herbs. I really do, honey. And the eggshells, because there are some really nifty, little like spell bottles and stuff that you can do with, herbs like this and eggshells and, different properties that it all has. But my Larimers, I did not think that something like a Larimer stone would just fall in love with me. It was really sweet. Let me see. I'm going to see if I have Larimer in here. I should. Just so I can read to you what you will love this crystal app when you see it. I actually started writing the crystals out of it until I bought the big batch. When I bought the big batch, it became too monotonous because there's like several hundred different crystals. Okay, Larimer would be all the way in the bottom here. Larimer. Bam! It forms in cavities within lava, created by volcanic eruptions, and its shape is formed of unique needle-like crystals. Larimer stone is an active throat chakra crystal that has a vibration that assists clear communication. All right. It has powerful metaphysical actualities that help to dissolve emotional barriers. Wow. Larimer is one of the cardinal water element stones. Hi, baby. Yet is born of fire. Well, that's interesting. In its volcanic origins, that's wild. One of the few crystals to balance the polarities of these energies. Larimer cools tempers and tranquilizes fears, relieves stress, and nurtures the physical and emotional bodies. It is powerful in meditation and in connecting to the divine feminine, and is particularly helpful in releasing emotional bonds, designs, or principles that no longer serve the highest good. A stone of clear communication, it delivers the strength and courage needed to speak openly from the heart. I love that. It has a distinct vibration that aids you to communicate with focus, and because of its heart based energy, it assists you to speak of your emotions. Use Larimer to overcome the fear of doctors, hospitals, injections, or surgery. It encourages clear and confident communication with health personnel. It assists to release stored negative emotions, such as angry thoughts, remembered pain, and other detrimental emotions that are not benefiting you. As a reflexology tool, Larimer opens the acupuncture meridians at the feet, allowing for the recognition of which painful spots lead to which areas of the body in order to remove and clear the dis-ease. I love that. If you are lucky enough to own a Larimer, I have two now, yay! Stone with high contrast, then you must ensure that you are keeping it safe and out of direct light whenever possible. Yeah, I keep it in, it's on the first Larimer you sent me. It's on my wand that has my Herkimer diamond on it. But it's in a pouch, so it's not in direct light. Larimer is sometimes also named the Atlantis stone because of its ocean-like qualities. Oh, wow. Larimer is used to heighten alternative treatments, particularly those involving heat, light, and water. I did not know that. Larimer is a powerful emotional cleanser and healer, particularly for phobias. Wow. Panic attacks, stress-related imbalances, and excessive anger or fear. I love it. It aids in breaking down the walls one has built around the heart for defense and permits for emotional release and the clearing of deep emotional designs. It assists one to reconnect to a previous, more natural state of playfulness and joyful, childlike energy. Oh, wow. I love it. I love it. See, that's why I love this app because, like I said, there's several hundred things in here and several hundred crystals. So if you ever want to know about a certain crystal, say, "Mom, check your app. I want to see if it's on there." I'll be like, "Okay, give me a minute, and I'll whip it up for us." So that's why it's been wanting me to hold on to it, because I've been asking for communication aids. And I know I need to find me a crystal cage for this, a small one, so that only this one will fit. It'll fit perfectly in it. It won't be too tight or too loose. It'll be just right. And I'm going to take a piece of my yarn and I'm going to wear it around my neck, and I'll make sure that it hangs down right in the hollow of the throat. To me, that's still the throat chakra. So that's amazing. You would not believe how hot this tiger's eye is getting that I'm holding. The worry stone, the rubbing stone, it's really hot. Like, it literally feels like I just took it out of the microwave. But yeah, I'll get a wire cage and I'll take a single strand of my yarn, probably my pink and white, or I might decide to do my black simply because black, it takes longer to get dirty. You leaving already? Ah! Oh no, not again. Golly crap. I'll tell you, this must just be, everything fall over day or something. Because now I just knocked a bunch of damn ink pens on the floor. Love worry stones. They are just so therapeutic. Yes, they are. They definitely serve a good purpose. Okay. I knew I had them somewhere. Oh, well, how about that? I guess the spirits are kind of trying to help me. Only a few of them fell out. Not all of them. Okay, so I will definitely work on, getting I'll start looking at some wire cages for jewelry, for wearable necklaces and stuff. wish you could feel how hot this thing is. And that's just from holding it in my hand. And I love my Larimer. Thank you again, honey. I'll get a nice little cage to wear that in, and I'll wear it around my neck, and it'll stay there until I get tired of that color yarn, or that color yarn gets too soiled or something. Oh, yes, thank you. I asked them to remind me when to check in the, where'd it go? In the bedroom. Make sure I keep my skull fed. Oh, I'll go ahead and I'll do the Purple Rain, because I really want to smell this purple. I just know I'm going to love the Purple Rain. There's a song that Prince did. I don't know if you've ever heard it, but it's called Purple Rain. And it'll make you cry sometimes, but to me, it's well worth it, because the only thing that bothers me is, and I try not to think about it, but it's like sometimes it makes me cry because of, different like failed relationships and stuff, and how much, each person hurt me and all that. Because I don't know if I want to put any out here, because I don't want to mix the scents too much. So let me pop in there real quick and put another piece in there in Scully. I don't want it running dry. I got an oil burner in the bedroom on my desk, my roller top desk. So just to let you know. And I've been trying to keep, plenty of wax in there so it don't burn dry till that tea light burns out. Once that tea light burns out, then I'll go ahead and just let it sit for, and I light it up again tomorrow night or something. There. Now I'm happy. Finally burnt some of my Rex Kitty. The little pieces that broke off of his ear was just enough that I just very gently sprinkled them in the skull burner in the bedroom. Yep. So yeah, these are precious. They really are. These are like, to me, something like this, when it's this personable and it means this much, it's like you may as well have just handed me a diamond necklace. And it's just this simple little stone that has those beautiful properties that, now that I know what Larimer's all about, I can see why a lot of people like it. That's why I like fluorite, because fluorite, its general purpose, or at least the most that I've always loved about it, is it's a happy stone, just like yellow citrine. Yellow citrine is also a happy stone, and it keeps negative energy away from you. Like, I need to find that one. I know it's somewhere in my jewelry. I need to start wearing it again, because there's this one yellow citrine I have. It's about that big. It's got wire wrapped around it. It called to me one of the Universal Light Expos that I went to years ago, and I think this was one that I ended up going by myself. If I'm not no, who was with me for that one? Or was I by myself? Either if Dad was there with me, he was roaming about. I might have been working, or he might have been working in like a different section or something. So the next Yuli that is going to be coming to town, I'm going to try to plan it with Maria, and it would have to be, because here's the thing. She wouldn't probably be able to be there, because usually when they do the Yulis here in the States, like the fairgrounds, which is one of the closest, easiest places for us to get. And it has the most room now because they changed Veterans Memorial into a true memorial for veterans. I've never been in it since they changed it to honor, our veterans, and I'm sure it's very beautiful inside. I'm always seeing the building on the news and stuff in the background, and I know that's what it is. I would love to go to COSI again. I can't tell you how much I've been wanting to go to COSI. The last time I went to COSI, I believe it was with my daughter Alicia, or it may have been somebody else. I think it was Alicia though, because she used to have a family pass where she would get in and she could get a guest in or something like that. And that's how I was able to go. I know one of the most favorite areas that her and I both absolutely loved was, now I don't know if this was actual stone. I think it might be, but it's been so long since I've been there, I don't remember. But there was this one, it was like a stone cave that you would walk through, and it looked very much like a very real cave, but of course the road was paved and everything. And this is inside a building. And then once you walked all the way through it, you came out into this big open room that had this cool Neptune statue here with mermaids and I think fish. And it was a water fountain, and you could squirt the water. You could like move the water. You could manipulate it. It was like on a water gun style thing. It was a lot of fun. And they had like different little creative things you could do in there with family. And that we loved. Oh my God, I loved that cave. I wanted to stay there all day because it was always cooler down there, especially when you're walking through the cave, which makes me believe that it could very possibly be real. If not, they found a unique way to make it feel that real. The coolness that you immediately feel, how the temperature drops by a couple of noticeable degrees. It might only be 5 or 10, but you notice as soon as you walk in that cave, it's like, oh, and you're inside a building. It's a trip. There was this one thing they had there. It was called I think it was just simply called Adventure, and it had all these little. It was a fun for everybody, family thing. Um, and Alicia got to go to that for the last time a couple years ago, and we've got a picture of her in her costume that she came up with, but she had to borrow Dad's signature hat that he wears during the summer sometimes, that has the string around it and stuff, and he looks all, Indiana Jones. It's cute as hell. Well, the outfit that Alicia come up with, that hat set it off. I mean, because they closed down that exhibit, and Alicia was devastated, and so was I, because it was really cool. It was one of those that you would have kind of liked to have seen it stay. Wish they would have decided to keep it, but she was heartbroken. So I'm glad that she got to go to the last time that they had a major like party or event or whatever it was to say goodbye to the exhibit. But that's some of her childhood. That's some of the very few things that I was able to do with my daughter, and as far as her. That's why moments like this with you and I, spending the day together this